What's up, dudes? It's your boy Paul.Shomes here, Paul Peasy, and today this story is from the summer of 2021. So I will begin, man. Yeah, man. I was going to this party in 2021. This was actually one of the first summers I got out in since 2015. Because the other summers were terrible. And I think I've been places, but not like this summer. Like, I'm talking about, like, in regards to enjoy, like, in times and friends and enjoying life. I would say the value of this summer was briefcase value. This was top tier shit right here. This was highbrow shit. So, anyways, um, the friend I had, Nathaniel, he's kind of, yes, his name is Nathaniel. Nathaniel. You could say, they say Nathaniel, but I like to say I like to call him um Nathaniel B or some other weird shit. But yeah, um, dude, he's a little bit off the rails. You know, you have that one crazy mental friend, and he was a loose cannon. And so this summer in particular, um, he found a party. He had a friend named fucking Bueller. Sound like a fucking beer. Sound like a goddamn old Chevy Buick. Sound like a goddamn some a Bueller. Bueller sound like a goddamn beer. Let's get that straight. Bueller sound like a fucking hey Bueller, hey Bueller, Bueller. Just say it all over. Bueller, Bueller. Just keep repeating it. Sound weird. So I pull up at this nigga's house. It's kind of, in the realms of the city and shit like that, but like it's in a decent neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I pull up, and I don't know. Nathaniel backs me like he's doesn't like black dudes or something like that. Nathaniel's like, you got to stand from a distance. I think it's a thing with strangers and stuff. I think this is how the setup began. Nathaniel. So let's start somewhere. Me and Nathaniel walked down to his place. Nathaniel said, keep a distance, and I did, and that's until me and Bueller became eventually cool and stuff. Like it took a minute though. I think Nathaniel was just being overly with it because me and Bueller talked on FaceTime like we knew each other for years. Like me and Bueller hit that shit good. But Bueller started acting fake when he went to Jerusalem, and then he just cut off all talks. But let's get back on. Let's get back on track. So yeah, that happened, and then Nathaniel told me there was gonna be a party. I think it was the same day, and I was stoked. I had my shit on. No, I went home. I put that shit on. I came back, put that shit on. Boom, 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 boom. Put that shit on. Boom. I came out. I came back, pulled up back to Nathaniel's. It was an hour, and he was an hour away from where I live. I had to walk. And with no car transportation, you know what I'm saying. So I wouldn't take no goddamn bus. That's first of all, with all them gremlins and all them nasty smells on there. Nah, man. Them smells make your nose fall off like SpongeBob, bruh. It's not for me, honestly. And yeah, I put that shit on. I had the cologne on too, and then bro, this old thotty girl, she smelt me. I think because me and Nathaniel went back up to his neighborhood, and this girl I used to talk to for a very long time when I was in the ninth grade. We never had like an interpersonal connection where we, you know how you meet the person in person that you were talking to on your phone. Like I knew her from a distance, but I never met her in person. And when I met her in person, it was displeasing. But I'm talking about like height. Height was displeasing, but she looked exactly how I envisioned. She looked fire though. She was a W. But Yeah, I pulled up to the neighborhood. This is where I talk about where she smelt me. Like, bro, I pull up to the neighborhood. We right there, and she's right there. And before we could even get to his place is like literally down. All you gotta do is make a left, but it's a little distant, but it's right there. You feel what I'm saying? It's close by. We see her on the bench. He says some shit about the party. I was like, damn, why you tell her thought ass about the party? I'm saying that in my head because she had all them niggas around her. I didn't want to scrap with them niggas, honestly, because it would have been a waste of my time. I'm on that cool vibe, I had the cologne on. I was thinking that there's other bitches around to what I'm saying, to like argue with in any extent of fashion. First of all, I don't argue with females, and I'm sorry for calling them out and saying derogatory things like bitches, but in this instant, you can claim that she is based off knowing this person. And I say knowing is a false fallacy and a false rhetoric, because it is. But at the same token, she never changed in my eyesight. So I can say that she still is the same person. But yeah, she went ahead and I'm sorry for elongating everything. She went ahead and smelt me, and it was kind of weird. She's like, "Ooh, you smell good." It's like what I'm saying, it wasn't that weird. Your boy had like a little hard on and shit like that, but it wasn't that weird. Um, yeah, and then his dumbass Nathaniel tells her to party, and she ends up wanting to come and shit like that. But I really wasn't paying her no mind. He was trying to get her to come, but I wasn't paying her no mind. Her name is Isabella. Isabella can kiss my black ass. She wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't invited by me or by my nigga Bueller. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, by my nigga Bueller. So here's where the shit goes for an ironic twist, right? We pull up at Nathaniel's, we chill, we're going out, we hear the music, we go back to where Bueller was. What Bueller told Nathaniel, and what I got the foresight on, was the party was somewhere in the neighborhood. He didn't give Nathaniel the address, but it was somewhere. He said, but Bueller didn't drop it to him. So yeah, Bueller was saying it's in the neighborhood somewhere. It's in a house. All we had to do was walk through the neighborhoods, but we missed that fucking party. And let me tell you, man, we heard the music roaring for the night. Doom, 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 doom. All them bitches were there. And then Nathaniel called me in the morning, because when we missed the party, he saw the beer bottles. He saw the aftermath. He was like, Paul, wake up, wake up. Come outside. Come over here. There's beer bottles everywhere. So I immediately, like, when he calls me, I immediately pick up and go. And I'm like, fuck. Could have got laid, though, that night, man. That summer, I was ready to risk it all. I didn't have no rubber or nothing like that. Dumbass incel decisions by an adolescent who just turned 18. I just didn't care. I was ready to risk it all. But yeah, man, there goes the story of the summer. The summer's 18, I can say the summer 18. And I'm sorry I couldn't like elaborate on the Isabella thing. She was just so weird. She was wanting to smell my shirt for some reason. Like the backstory with her is just, when you talk to a girl and things fall apart, and it falls apart for a reason, because it's God exposing all the demons. It rhymed for a reason. You feel me? All this stuff is rhyming. But I seen this thing, and it's like all them conversations you were having with this person up until 3 a.m. and look at you now. I saw a split comparison, and it's something that's trending now, something that's people are doing. People are like, because you talk to this person, Isabella. I talked to Isabella up to like 4 or 5 in the morning, and you talk to her, but the same person not here now. It's so weird. Just think about that. Just think about that that situation right now. But like, It's just like I disown her. I'm not fucking with her. I make little jokes here and there with my friends because what she did at 3 a.m. Her 3 a.m. thing was to like go meet up with people and get a dick appointment, and she was thotty. But like, man, it's way far and beyond my complex of thinking. I'm an intelligently sound man right now, and to be going for somebody as lowbrow as that, low tier, I cannot stoop to that level. No sir. We gotta go up. We gotta go up, man. We gotta elevate. I can't make the same mistake twice, because ninth grade, Isabella was in ninth grade, and then I made another thought in the ninth grade, and I recently put that story out. No, I cannot make the same mistake a third time. That's what I'm looking for, a third time. But I made the same mistake twice. You can't undo that. That's what I'm probably thinking. But yeah, and that is true. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just going all in my head. So, like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Paul Peasy, Paul.Shomes here. Keep it real, keep it popping, pimping, and pissed on. And remember to use the contraception, because young and dumb equals less fun and more mortgage and a lot of scum. You feel me? That's why you be alone again, not home again. Does she really love you? She on the phone again.
I'm alone again, not home again. Does she really love me? I'm on the phone again. These hoes don't care. All they want is money. All they want is fame. All they want is